congratulations on this film, ladies. It was wonderful. A lot of emotional highs and lows after watching it. But Katie, I thought it was so interesting that you said you were taken by this story because of the metaphor. You were more grateful for having been broken. I think as two women in the center of film, that's a really beautiful metaphor. So what's that out to you there?
Well, what I love about this film and what attracted me to the book um, is the friendship between these two characters and how we see both of them struggle with different things in their life, but they also find the joy of life for each other, and we see them supporting each other. And I think that that's really nice to see on screen and to see women supporting one another.
Julia, this is your first feature film, which is amazing. What was the highlight of being on set for you?
The highlight, I think everything as a whole is probably the highlight. The moment you get the job, I think is exciting, but actually working with very, very talented people who you can trust and who can lead you and help you and collaborate with. So I was super excited to work with Katie and yeah, I mean, Alan Cumming, there's so many talented people on this film. So I was, looking forward to collaborating with all these amazing actors.
Okay, this is the third feature film that you've directed, and I think kind of quote where you said that, doing it, you're still terrified every time you get behind the camera. And I think that that's such a beautiful human way to describe when you're doing something that you're excited about, you're happy about, you want it to be good, and it's so clear that you put your heart into that. What is it that terrifies you, and then how do you get over that imposter syndrome, sort of that confidence that you find them?
Well, I think what I enjoyed about this film and these characters is, particularly with Benita, we're seeing this character. She has such resilience, and she's putting herself out there and stepping into a new job, meeting new people, and she's not giving up. And I think that that's also something that I wanted to portray in film. I think this idea of hope and this theme of hope, along with friendship, is something that was really resonated with me and that I'm passionate about putting out into the world.
Yeah, Julia, I want to ask you about the female friendship portion of this film, which I guess is throughout the entire film. How did you and Katie
bond? Since we started reading the script, I think we started going over moments of the scripts, listening to different ideas, and her listening to my interpretation of it, adding little notes. And also when you're on set, you're trying different things, seeing what can work. And there are moments where you have time for that, to play. And there's moments where we're rushing. So trusting that we got it, and also listening to different ideas. But yeah, the friendship, I think, just came along naturally.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a Sagittarius, so that came really, I think it worked immediately. So very grateful for that.
And Julia is so talented and also is such a great collaborator. So it was one of the things that we spoke about with the friendship that we were creating on screen is that while we see these two people have their lows, it was very important to show their joy. Mm-hmm. And Julia naturally sparkles and is a movie star. And so it was allowing that to come out in a very authentic way. And, the script was at a certain place when she signed on, and she really enhanced it. And so I'm so grateful. Mm-hmm. And we just had the scenes where we could laugh and show that side were so much fun, because we did allow the freedom to be joyful and to try things. And so that was a really great feeling on set, because that's life.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better. That's beautiful. Just like relationship, duality. You two, right here, it's like my perfect forever passion icon. Sweater and the oversized blazer. Katie, you were the ultimate cool girl casual style. Like, people are just absolutely love your looks. I was curious if you could break down these 3 looks, what you remember.
Well, I think what we tried to incorporate with Rare Objects, and we use this incredible costume designer, Brie Welch. The movie is about celebrating rare things, rare pieces, rare parts of ourselves. And what was important to us were the costumes and really the power of dressing to tell a story. And I think like the art of dressing in life tells someone how you're feeling or what you want to embody for the day. And so for Benita's character, there's so many great vintage pieces because she's an artist, and you have to believe that she is someone who would get a job at this antique store, and it's in her look. It's in the little elements of detail, the buttons, like your little blue suit and the green coat and the dress, the sparkly dress. And I think that is just, that was very important to me. I like having beauty on screen and celebrating that, and having clothes make sense. And so that was like very important to do that. And we had some beautiful looks.
Mm-hmm.
You also recently talked about watching Dawson Creek, but it's very much about this week. You know, she's Team Dawson or Team.
Well, you know what? I think it's really exciting. I'm so grateful that it's been 25 years since Dawson's Creek, and it was such a wonderful time in my life, and it really taught all of us to work at such a heavy pace. And I love everybody. I keep in touch, and so I'm very grateful.
Do you think that Joey ended up with the right person at the end?
I don't know. That's for you to decide.
That's very true. It's like at the end of everything, right? You're like, want the audience to decide. How do you feel that cloud work sort of influenced your decision?
I think that I've always been very fortunate to be in this business and to have worked with a lot of different directors. And I read a lot of books. I have a lot of ideas, and I've got the opportunity to start directing 8 years ago, and it kind of it's very challenging, but it makes you want to do more. It's wonderful to express an idea through the collaboration of many people. And with Rare Objects, it's like when I met Julia, I had this idea for this. We had a script, obviously. It was like I needed her to, really give Benita a story that I didn't necessarily know fully, and I needed her interpretation. And I think that those things are the things that keep me excited about directing and bringing things to the screen, because it has to make sense to everybody on set. Everybody has an idea. Everybody has their story to tell, their perspective. And I just feel like it's really fun when, everyone agrees and feels good about it. Mm-hmm. And so that's what sort of keeps me excited about doing it.
Julia, what are you going to take from this experience?
That's a big question. You know what? I didn't realize how much I appreciated working. Well, I think I was excited to work with a female director for the first time. And then I noticed the difference of comfortability sometimes and how excited I am and how safe I feel. So, and I think we're lucky to be in this time where like that's happening a lot more, so I'm excited to collaborate with powerful female directors and actors, whatever. I women in the industry, I think, is something I'm like, it's close to my heart, and I'm very excited.